everybody, welcome back. So today I want to show you guys how to make some easy money, and this could be either to make money on the side, just to save up for something that you want, or if you're a kid or a teenager who doesn't have a job, I just want to show you guys some ways to make some money without having a job. I know a lot of you guys are on summer vacation right now, or I guess it just depends on what time of the year you're watching this video, but I thought it'd be great because right now it's summer as I'm filming this, and you can make some money before going back to school, you know, kind of like a little summer job, but you can't have a real job, you know what I mean? So without further ado, let's get on straight to the video. So the first way to make money is selling stuff to your friends. It could be anywhere from clothing you don't need anymore, shoes, anything that you could pretty much sell to your friends in school. Me personally, selling stuff in person would be like a last resort. And there's apps out there that you could actually sell stuff on. For example, the app Carousel is kind of like Vinted and other apps of that sort. But I like this one better because you don't really need to follow anybody. Nobody needs to follow you back. All you do is you kind of browse people in your area. So if you post a picture, whoever has this app is going to see you in their feed. They don't need to be following you. If they are around your area, they will see this. And what's cool is when somebody likes your item, they can use the chat feature with you and you'll chat about the prices, what you want to sell it for. You can negotiate with them, or if they don't want to pay what you're charging. And it's just so cool. You decide if you want to get paid in cash, PayPal, or whatever you're comfortable with. So it's just a win-win situation. So, you know, just clean out your wardrobe. I feel like every year you just collect a bunch of random stuff that you don't even use. This is honestly probably the easiest way to make money. You literally just post a picture of anything. You could sell anything on there. Like, say you're really good at baking or something, take pictures of it. People in your neighborhood will see it and they might want to contact you. You literally can sell anything from clothing to food to furniture. Anything random that you find in your room that you think is not going to sell, someone's probably going to want it out there. And I think you can also find like house listings and stuff like that, like rental listings. It's like you literally find anything on there. So this is perfect for somebody who likes to shop on a budget or shopping online in general. Everything is near you and all this stuff is most likely going to be cheaper. I'm telling you guys, it's like a yard sale online, but you get to sell there too, you know what I mean? I went ahead and put some DIYs on there and I didn't think anybody was really going to contact me. And I already got emails of people offering me prices, so that is so cool. So what I think would be such a cool idea is like making DIYs that you watch on YouTube. You could personally make my DIYs and sell them on there. I really don't care. I love these kind of apps. I used to use one in the past where I would sell jewelry, and you really do legit sell stuff. Except for that, it was people from all over the place and then you have to like ship it out and stuff. This one's really simple though because people are in your area and it's like having a yard sale, except you're selling it online. So I will definitely have that app linked below. It's Carousel, and go ahead and download it because it's probably the easiest way for anybody to make money. Just sell your stuff on an app. Another cool way is to sell candy at school. I remember there used to be a girl that would always sell candy at school in high school, and I'm not kidding, this girl every single time she wouldn't even have to look for people. People would be looking for her to buy their candy because she was already known for the person that sold candy. So it's like you needed candy, you go buy it from her, you know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to do that at school, but I mean, just put it in your backpack and sell it. People do it and people do make money off of it. So go ahead and ask your mom to go to Costco, go to any wholesale place that they sell cheap candy and sell some candy. Another thing you could do is sell some electronics, like the electronics that are in your house. I don't know about you guys, but in this house there's a lot of old like electronics that we don't really use, like phones and stuff like that you just don't use. People will buy it off of you. Put it on eBay, put it online, sell it to one of those shops, you know, that collect stuff like that. Everything has worth, even if it's nothing to you anymore. You just have to look. Another way is, like I said, with an app, DIYs. Selling DIYs is such a good idea. Ask the person who made the DIY, like, can I sell this? You know, make it and sell it. Personally, my stuff, you guys can honestly do whatever you want with it. I mean, honestly, if I came across somebody selling my stuff, I really wouldn't get mad. Unless it's like literally like a big company, I would be like, hold up. But if it's like personal, I honestly don't care. I mean, I'm showing you guys how to do them for a reason, so go ahead and do whatever you want with them. It's a really good idea to make money on the side. Sell some DIYs. And then people at school, when they know that you're the one that does the DIYs, they could be like, hey, make me this thing, and you'll kind of figure it out, and then you can have your own little business at school selling DIYs. Another way to make money, well, not make the money, but on the side, is collect change. Believe it or not, change adds up big time. Ask your parents if you could go around looking for change. If I were to ask my mom right now if I could go find every single change that there is in this house, I would collect probably over $100. There's change scattered everywhere and I feel like nobody really cares. Every time we get home, our change, we'll just like leave it in the restroom or on the counter or something, and that stuff adds up. So just do that, go around looking for change, and I'm sure you have to collect at least 20 bucks of change. Other ways are the usual things, you know, babysit dogs, babysit humans, babysitting in general, doing chores around the house. If you do chores around the house, they will likely give you money because they see that you're actually putting effort and working for your money. Another thing I forgot to mention with the treats one is if you make treats during the summer or treats that kind of go with the season. I'm guessing like for winter stuff like hot chocolate, donuts, like warm donuts, cupcakes, cookies, like warm stuff. In the summer, you know, refreshing things like popsicles and stuff like that. I have a neighbor down the street and she sells chamangos, and dude, I'm not joking, we will be at her door asking for chamangos, and every time you go there's a bunch of kids waiting outside to buy chamangos from her. So get on Google, learn how to make some bomb treats for the season, and I guarantee you the word will spread and you will have people at your door asking you to sell them some. Girl, trust me, all the little kids in the neighborhood, including myself, will be at her house buying her chamangos. So another way to make money, which I don't even know if I should say this because you shouldn't be doing it for the money, is YouTube itself. Ads pay you a tiny amount to have their ads displayed in your video. The reason I wasn't so sure about this method is because you should not be joining YouTube to earn money. You know, you should start out as a hobby and eventually start making money. But if you're someone who is on YouTube and you're passionate about it, or you're somebody who's been wanting to start YouTube for the right reasons because it just looks fun and you really want to do it, there is chances that you could be making money in the future. A lot more people than you think are making more money than you probably think and making a living off of YouTube. And it's just a big cherry on top, YouTube itself, because it's just so fun and you don't even feel like you're working. That leads me to networks. If you're on YouTube and you're not partnered with a network, there's many different networks and there's different criteria you need to meet for those networks. I'm partnered with StyleHop, and for them the requirements I believe were to have 3 months straight of consecutive certain amount of views, like consecutive for the 3 months, and you'll be hired, I guess, by them. So that's StyleHop, and there's many different other networks you can join that I'm sure have different requirements that you need to meet. Also, there's another way to make money on YouTube aside from networks. So if you don't know about this, pay attention. Sponsors. Sponsors are your #1 income mostly. Sponsors are companies who will pay you to put a product or whatever of such in your video just by mentioning them, making a video on it, and they will pay you a good amount of money. A lot of YouTubers make more money off sponsors themselves for money that they make the whole month on YouTube videos. So those are really good, fast ways to just make money. Also, you don't even have to be a YouTuber. If you feel that you have a large following base on Instagram or Twitter, companies will pay you to put their stuff on Twitter or to tweet something about them, and they will pay you to post a picture on Instagram. So if you have a large follower base on any of those, there's a bunch of different websites where you could sponsor people. I know about FameBit, Grapevine, Refluence. I will link everything down below. Of course, don't go ahead and sponsor everything and post everything of whatever they sent you. Sponsor stuff that you actually like. Don't just say yes to everything and sponsor it and tell everybody how great it is when you know it's crap. Be genuine. Okay, so I think that's all the ways that I personally know of that you can make money on the side. I'm sure there's many other ways, but these are just the ones that come to mind. Don't forget to download Carousel. I will have it linked down below. I will have everything else linked down below that I talked to you guys about. I hope you guys learned something from this video. I hope it motivates you to get out there and make some money. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Comment, I like interacting with you guys. Subscribe to my channel for future videos, and that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!